What the... What? Excellent intro, babe. Very well done. But yeah, okay, so I tried to make a fucking video earlier, and as soon as I did, the damn maintenance man was mowing the leaflets outside, right outside our window. I might post that as like a weird fucking, what's it called? Like a skit, I guess. It's like 5 minutes. Boop. That's a big bug. That's a big bug. Holy God, what are those things?
What the?
Boofa Shaquanetta, go!
Oh. That would help.
Ow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ow. What? Is something eating me? I can't fucking tell. Oh. I didn't even know that thing was there. What? Oh, shit.
Sure, weird looking lady.
Telescoping staff. Oh, I should give that to the Reverend. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of allies now. On one hand, I appreciate games that are like, oh hey, you want all the friends? You want different people to chat with and be your companions? It's great. You have a whole selection. And on the same fucking breath, it's like, oh, by the way, all of them are interesting and you want to be all of their friends because you're an introvert autist who loves people. And then I'm like, why are you talking to me specifically? And the game goes, exactly, fuck you, Chris. So, you know, it's... the fuck? Okay. So, you know... funny how that works. Agent Boofa Shaquanetta. Speaking of random black things, we should unironically bring back the word negress. Not as an insult, but just, you know, as a word. What?
How are you supposed to post any of these?
You'd be surprised the murder I get away with. You'd be very surprised. And look, it's just a word. Guys, grow up. It's a word that means female black. That's all it means. Doesn't mean stupid. Doesn't mean buck-toothed hobgoblin monkey ape animal. It just means black woman. Okay, if you think it means those things, you're the one with the problem. So anyways, you'd be surprised the murder I get away with, seriously. I'm really good at that. Online stealth level 100. No one knows you exist, and now you tell the truth regardless of if anybody ever finds you.
I think I just bred on a dog.
Oh wow. Wolf.
Whoa.
Oh.
Does it just... Okay.
How are you supposed to post any of these things? You know, that's a good fucking question. How do I get away with this grievous sin of saying words that are verboten? How dare I, in America, believe in freedom of speech? How could I?
She looks like a greyhound.
Oh, wow. That's an awesome looking dog. It's
No, maybe she's not great. I don't know what she is.
maybe it's that long snout dog that everyone thinks is adorable because long.
Maybe.
Yeah, I always forget what breed that is. It feels like a new breed. I've never heard of it my entire life.
I don't think it's necessarily a new breed, but it's a rare breed.
Yeah, I believe it. I want to get up the lock picking. I might get hacked to 50. I don't really care that much about sneaking. The sneaking in this game isn't the best. Oh, pickpocket. I can do that now. Shit. Adapt, crouch, move speed plus 25, expert, sneak attack, weak spot damage plus 20. 100 master, sneak attack ignore 50% of the target's armor. Ooh. Sneaky. Okay. I put an entire level of points into long guns because of long boy. Dialogue skills. Most dialogue skills when you have no companions. Oh no. Well, that would kind of fly in the face of pack mules, wouldn't it? It's the weight of consumables. It might come in handy. I should upgrade science. Stacks with weird science. Okay. That's tier 3. Tit for tat. Small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Ooh. So you get fucking vampirism on your bludgeons. Nice. 10 previous perks. Boy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I just need 2 more.
Okay, that's how I make that.
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna talk about shit earlier, and then the lawing of the mowing of the lawn totally threw me off. I don't know what to talk about now. I guess the game, but I forget because zoning, but oh, that can come in handy. Time dilation. Okay. Science weapon damage. Kind of want to upgrade the science weapon because that doesn't. Like, I have one, and I don't know how else to upgrade the damn thing. I don't think I can use a workbench on that. Maybe. Yeah, this is like the third or fourth level, I think. This is right about the area, if you guys saw Razor's arcade that he did when this game came out. Where I'm at is the same planet that he left off on at the end of that, but not the same area, not the same map. But it is the same planet, because each planet has multiple sectors and all this other fun stuff. So, and, you know. Oh. How did they not hear me? Stealth. It works. Ah, right in the ass. Ah, holy crap, that's a big one. Yes, attack my companion. Yeah, attack them. And you attack back. Not gonna lie, Nyoka's not that bad. I mean, you see, you know, black woman with fucking purple hair, and you just assume that she's a ticking off all the boxes at once. But the way her character is very not ticking off boxes, like, really at all. You know, the whole leftist boxes that they have to fulfill because their sickle cell ridden corporate vampiric overlords demand so. So, fun times there. And, you know, I mean, Nyoka, like, is that an Asian name? Is that Asiatic, or is that...
Wait, what were you talking about?
Nyoka. Is that an Asian name, or is that a...
Nyoka?
Nyoka. Sounds Asiatic.
I thought you were talking about the Oka from fucking Twilight Princess.
Oh, no. Yeah, let's endure her actually semi-decent writing.
What's that? Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. To warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bags up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
Ooh, do I go the hard, rough, big, throbbing, veiny up the mountain path? Or do I go the slender, moist, damp in the cavern path? Ignore these analogies.
Whichever one is more interesting, I don't know.
Well, up the mountain will be harder and probably more entertaining. But spelunking, though. I can always go for a good spelunk. I used to go spelunking as a kid. That was fun. It was fun having a childhood. Before school ruined it for me. Now, inhale your meat products. Inhale your meat products. Yay. But they'll have good loot, though. You know, just for the loot, I wanna go up the path just so I can, because it'd be more entertaining. That's a Manta Queen. Holy buckets! Go, Code Leo, go!
What?
Smash! Go, spunky, awkward mechanic girl, who's totally not every nerd's silent waifu. Gotta use all the abilities. Nice. Whoa. Buckets. That's kind of like that bat swarm in Breath of the Wild, except it's flies instead of bats with one giant fuck off gaping maw of an eye crater.
I love this mountain. I can see so much from here. So many beasts would need killing. So many drinks would need drinking.
See, she's actually kind of a badass, but not in a like she's not a badass in a oh look at me roar I am whamming kind of way. She's a badass just because she just doesn't give a fuck about death. It's pretty metal. Ow. Wow, did nobody hear that? Holy shit. Like, dude, fucking your cousin got fucking vaporized, and you're just like, oh, what was that? Oh, now I see something. Oh, shit. Oh, Marauders. You're totally not the discount bargain bin raiders. This game is extremely Fallout. It's like they literally wanted Fallout New Vegas in fucking space. And there's some parts of it that are like, okay, there's no body awareness, and I don't think there's a third person mode, not that I've been able to find. So they, oh, that's the weapon wheel apparently. So that, you know, so there's no body awareness. If you stand still long enough, you'll then see your character in the world. But for the most part, you know your appearance by your menu, and that's about it. So they cut some corners, but nowhere near as much as Bethesda does. And that is somehow the mark of a true genius. What should my second consumable be? Jeez. Mock apple cider, oh boy. I love how most of the food is like not even close to real. Like it's all like synthetic sub processed shit. And it's genetically spliced, fucked up super demon meat and shit. Like it's great. Writing in this game is really good. I love the writing. Writing's amazing. Some of the characters are a little, they're not egregious. They're just a little odd. Like the proportion of men to women ratio is very unusual. But compared to most games that are made by leftists, this is a drop in the bucket in comparison. Kind of like her ability, I'm not gonna lie. Smack. Electro disco waifu. Arr. Ah, I got health. Every time I kill things, I regain meat. I don't know how I do it. I am the meat man. Sometimes it's safe to go the path most traveled. There's times where I genuinely feel I'm fucking dyslexic.
Let's clear the sulfur sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Sulfur sodden fucks. That's kind of metal. It's like, see, she's interesting because all she cares about is hunting and getting plastered and drugs. Like she's just a vice character. She's a character of extreme vice, and vice is a flaw. So, seeing a character that, in a physical sense, appears to be a leftist turncoat dream fancy, in reality, from the writing perspective, is by no means that. Which, honestly, is the only way to detox this poison. It's the only way. Whoa, it's a big glob of spit. Oh boy. Shot him directly in the mouth. To shreds, you say? Is that a Farnsworth quote? Fucking. To shreds, you say? Raptidon pork. Everything's pork if you try hard enough. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but In it, you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Karen? It's spelled like the ferryman. Is it Hayes' grave with Nyoka? Give Nyoka the medallion. Okay.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track him down, it's him.
Yeah, tell me about this UDL
I
contract.
don't know much about it. They paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Mars. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. Still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. But come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Metal. So Aile's fishing in her Spiritfarer, Wayfarer.
No, actually, I'm playing that on the record player.
Oh, okay. I thought you were fishing. Fuck.
Nope.
That is the fish ditty. I mean, you know.
I know. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
It's literally called that.
Fish ditty. Nice.
Well, not that, but it's like Great Catch.
Oh, nice.
I think is what it's called.
Whoa, where'd you come from? Where'd you go? You are a cut-and-eye mantisaur. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Biscuits. Sweet onions. That's a lot of bones. You know, children just don't exist in this fucking... in this time period, apparently. Like, there's no children at all, period. You think there's gonna be one, but he ends up being 42. Whoa! He snuck up behind us. Drink your strawberry juice. Ah, shit. Anyone gonna fucking cover me? Don't you turn your back on me, you son of the bitch. Did they really just regen all of their health while they were fucking... Okay. Weird, much weird. Very wow. The Manta Queen regen their fucking health. Motherfuck. I hate it when games do that. Jeez. I understand giving me a break, but... Fuck. I step away for 2 fucking seconds and the fucking boss has all their health back. Manta Queen! Holy shit! Ah. There you go, you're dead. Not getting as much loot as I thought I would have, but, you know, whatever. This is the challenge. At least we get experience. The Adrena Chroma Edition. Yay. Yeah, so, trying to think of the tips and tricks I learned about this, because I always cover that, and I just forgot all of them when the fucking lawnmower kicked on. That sound destroyed my brain. Actually, let's see if I can't. Ingredients 99% water. Sugary drink. Plain and pure water. That's funny. God, there's a lot of fucking Manta Queens. I mean, the game did at least warn me. They're like, you know you're gonna get, like, jungled in every hole, right? With giant, like, alien bug scissors. Oh, shit! Holy fuck. That was a fucking burst attack? Holy shit. I don't know what that was, but that thing entered fucking Berserker mode, and then everything just died suddenly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Now everything's dead, okay. Buckets! We're entering the fun part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny how saying ladies first in that expression is how everyone has heard it their entire existence. And no one caught on to this subtle little apropos word salad that showed that we care about women a little more. Like, everyone just forgot that was a thing in the fucking male bio-coded, bio-engineered, bio-organic, fucking meat. I couldn't think of a word. Okay. So, you know, fun times there. Voivode? If you drink my blood, I swear to fuck. Bitch's name is Voivode. What the fuck?
How the hell do marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering. We don't take kind.
I just defeated a gold dragon.
Oh, wow. Okay, now this is the check off all the boxes character.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear. But I would
I had to
caution
defeat
you
that
against
within a
what's
time
on.
limit.
This station's plumb
Oh,
crawling
wow.
with marauders, you know.
Well, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to spare.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually.
Usually.
I'll petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
I kinda just want to raid. I don't want to go through the archway, down the path, up the river, through the asshole of an alligator, all the way to the other side of the canyon.
You know what I just now realized?
What?
I think this might be Stella's death thing. Because when people are dying, they start seeing the souls of people that they've lost.
Yeah. And most of them are related to her. Isn't that literally what I predicted?
Yes.
Like 3 days ago? Actually, more like a week, but still. I saw this coming.
I gotta start cooking music.
Nice. Whoa, robot. Huh. Whoa. Holy buckets. You kill that thing. Oh, how the preacher says, I learned this in prison. It's like, you've been to prison? Ow. It's supposed to be a dodge feature, but because of the button configuration, I don't want to ever use it, because it's very unreliable and it just doesn't match this kind of gameplay. Whoa. Oh. Nice. Wow, I killed 2 of them in 1 shot. It should be a fucking achievement. AoE damage, motherfucker. Yeah, normally I'm more talkative, as the 4 of you who watch me regularly would know, but what happened today kind of ruined my fucking mojo a little bit, so I only am making this because I was going to make it originally, but I lost what I was going to say. I never use melee in this, which is really weird. Usually I'm very big into melee, but just this one game in particular, maybe it's because I'm going full, like, Space Cowboy, who, like, specs into long guns like a motherfucker, and is a smooth talking lockpicker. I mean, essentially. Oh, I'm encumbered now, oh great. And that's why we break our shit. Uncertified mining gear. Cobbled exosuit. Okay. More mining gear. Same stats. I can break that. Okay, weapons. You definitely want to break shit down. Selling them is sort of viable later on, sort of, but for the very most part, you just want to break down the weapons you get that either A, you're not going to use, or they're really low level, or whatever. Also, you can do it on the go, so it actually saves you weight space, which is very handy. Handy. I tried using Montauk, but it didn't animate properly, so I don't know what was going on with that. So I just stashed it and left it in a vault somewhere. For some stalwart adventurer in a blue jumpsuit to find it 300 years later. That is essentially the logical pursuits of Fallout, like, in its entirety. Ooh, I gotta repair that. Shit. Oh, I can repair it. Oh, it costs more weapon parts if you're not on a workbench. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm assuming. I really needed to repair that. That was damaged. That's also damaged. I don't want that fucking... Oh god, 20. Holy shit. Oh. It's like a quarter of my fucking shit. I'm going to like the U.S. Marshals. I might as well dress like it. If they were in space. Okay. You gotta go in and go in like the U.S. Marshals.
Oh my goodness.
That is roughly what that fucking... what that audio fuck up was. It's not far from the truth.
Okay, now where the flying fuckaroo do I get that?
Just making sure it ain't got nothing in it. Sentry Saber Mark II, now made with real metal.
So what confectionery would you like me to make?
You got biscuits? Oh, muffins.
Different muffins?
I don't know which is a confectionery. I assume it just means bread product.
Sweets.
Oh, sweets. Yeah, then muffins.
I would need a muffin tin.
Oh. You
Did
mean
you forget what a muffin was?
You mean in reality? I thought you were talking about your fucking game.
No!
I know you do cooking shit in your game.
I meant in reality, dear.
Okay, well, I don't know about that. Well, okay, you want to make a confectionery? Brownies be fine. I mean,
Yeah, you do have a thing for my brownies.
yes.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to. Don't leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Oh god! Give him fucking whiplash with that. So this game, for those who are unaware, is basically Fallout 4 if it was in reverse. And instead of it being a shooter disguised as an RPG, this is an RPG disguised as a shooter. I like that much better, I'm not gonna lie. Bullets and things, oh boy. Damn, that's a lot of fucking... Anti-carapace. Bracelet. shit. Okay, sell all the junk. Nice. I have mods.
Alright, keep an eye on the ship.
Alright. Keeping eye on.
Because you're a dead little boy over there.
Yep.
Yeah, you like chewing on wires.
Yeah.
Wire chewer.
Wire chewer. Sounds like an insult that means retarded that cats would call each other if they invented racial slurs.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just looking at shit. It's by the Adrena chromatic. I don't know if even saying the real thing is like gonna land me a fat fine with the fucking fun police. Huh. 2-hour energy brew. Oh god. That's funny. Two-hour energy brew, dude. You're gonna like fall to your dick in like 3 hours. Hooray for lockpicking! Yay! What? Nothing in there. Okay. Oh, weird. Light ammo, bid cartridge, elite troop armor. Ooh. Weapon parts, whatever that was. Bid cartridge. Devil Speak environmental controls keycard. Hey. Now I can make them sweat bullets. Energy coils. Great coils. Memorandum. Environmental controls installation and keycard. Barb. The new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running. Upstairs. Congratulations. You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Sounds about right. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections. Because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about it. Testing the system out, the emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than the station's last performance review. Val. These companies are all fucking evil. Like, it's... it's like they're owned by, like, World War I era bankers or something. Like, fucking... jeez. Like, it's like they're all owned by, like, the most corrupt, snob, elite bankers in human history. No, I'm not alluding to anything, are you? Lol. But yeah, like, fucking... Like, fucking... They're all owned by bankers. Who pays their hedge fund? But yeah, no, that's the exit. Yeah, that is the exit. Open. Okay. Skulking around. You know, the...
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, please, the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing
See the information broker.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
The broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name. And doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Oh, nice.
They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me, something information related. I'll give it to you in person once I'm fixed.
Always ask for pay up front. Oh shit. Okay, I was scoping around. Oh, it's another storage area. Oh shit. Okay. Windows Site X. Light assault rifle Mark II. Okay. Yeah, at some point you start getting Mark II items, which are the higher base level. You can upgrade items to a higher level, yet it costs the monies, more so with each level from the base level. The base level of the item when you get it. So, and items of the same type are always the same base level, unless it's a Mark II upgrade or whatever. Okay, now what do? Okay. I'm in the shitter. Okay. Oh. Okay, no.
Do not scratch me. Keep those from me, lady.
Yeah, you already got fricasseed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cats got a little paw-y, I guess is the word.
What?
I'm talking to them. Woman not knowing her place. No, I'm just kidding. But like, shit, where the hell do I go?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Elevator. Okay. Oh. Oh, I was standing. Hold on. I was standing and they didn't detect me? Is that an actual stealth system in the fucking game? Holy shit! Bethesda never would have done that until Microsoft came by and hopefully fixed their fucking issue by telling Todd to knock it the fuck off. In Minecraft. Hypothetically speaking. Actually, I wanna... Of course it's gonna fucking turn around. You motherfucker! Fuckers and they're turning around. Yeah, the stealth is there, but it kind of doesn't work. Like, there's not many opportunities for you to properly do the damn thing. I mean, yeah, you know, you get a stealth hit in, typically speaking, if you're fucking quick enough. But, you know, other than that. Also, there's not any grenades or anything, which is really weird. Not a single grenade that I've seen in this entire playthrough so far. And this is like the 5th or 6th level.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Metal.
This ought to square our debt.
Holy
One
shit.
hefty payment for a highly valued service record. But I admit it, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah, yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time. I'm awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Lie, it wasn't me.
A pity. Seems I have some information on a rogue agent to hunt down. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular move under your discretion.
Oh boy.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Or there'll be consequences.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, alright?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scrap. And, good luck. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with broadcast. Ask me what you will. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
Okay.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I'm not convinced as to the validity of these allegations considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for it. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
MSI and their iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar is not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1 once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
Brutal. MSI and their
You mean
iconoclasts.
between MSI, the iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. You understand? Roca, pick me up some sticky lotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stella Bay.
That was magical. Okay. A lot of exposition there. Sorry, guys. Figure. Flamethrower. Blueberry lunch? Oh god. Gotta read the description on that. Fuck. So yeah, for those of you unaware, this is essentially when corporatism goes way too far. And ironically, what the corporatists are doing, the corporate corrupt banker, oligarchy, what they're doing is what socialists think all capitalism is. That's what they think is capitalism. And it's not. Corporatism is when corporations get funded by the government and they get out of control and they have way too much power and leeway over the individual that is the worker, right? The idea of it being the rich versus the working class is a false dichotomy. Really, it's the collective, which is also what socialism seeks to obtain, the collective versus the individual. That's really what is going on in this situation, and in most situations. It's the conglomeration of the corporation that is the ideology of we can abuse our workers, that's fine, right? Individuals band together can form a community. Communities are strong and powerful and very hard to destroy. Conglomerations, collectives are dangerous because the collective inherently believes in the greater good. And if you believe in the greater good, you will destroy the individual just to save yourself. For the greater good has killed more people than any other idea in human history. More than God, more than sin, more than all that combined. The collective has killed way more than Christianity ever could. Right? So, I find it funny when atheists, especially on atheist YouTube, were pretending that the big Satan was Christianity and not their communist ways, right? And most of them ended up being fucking commies anyways. Most of them ended up being fucking statist fucking assholes.
You make it look so easy.
Nice. Oh, I just take shit. They're not even fucking stolen. Fuck. Also, stealing items, when it's in your inventory, it's no longer stolen. Just period. Just period. Hey, Triple 8 Mark II. That's kind of neat. Purple berry liqueur. Oh boy. Let's rob this man blind, as per usual. Begin broadcasting. Oh boy. Tired of itchy acid burns? Try Auntie Cleo's artisanal Borst-scented moisturizing cream. I love the writing in this. That's fucking great. Again, some of it feels like it's skating on the edge of the oikophobic statist cocksucking that has been going on in video games really hard for the last 20 years. But in terms of writing, in terms of the actual, writing and the lore and all this other stuff, it doesn't feel that way at all. I mean, to some extent, it's easy to see the whole, the corporations are the villain corrupting the innocent workers. It's easy to look at that and think it's communist propaganda. It's easy to assume that. But I don't think that's the case in this. And I mostly say that because what they're showing, right, is not the dichotomy of, you know, of capitalism versus the worker, as socialists want to portray it. It's showing the actual dichotomy of the group versus the individual. Because these are all collectivist ideas. These corporations. You're indoctrinated into the collective that is these corporations, right? You're raised from childhood to believe in the corporation, that it stands for the greater good. That is socialism, right? It's not what socialists think capitalism is, right? It's actually what the actual dichotomy of those two things are. Because these people are indoctrinated from a young age to believe that the corporation believes in the greater good and will always protect them and love them, and they must give their utmost devotion in life to the corporation. Indoctrination is not a part of capitalism. it's not a part of the, you know, okay. They're using tactics that socialists use. Communists are the ones that use propaganda, right? Especially you see a bunch of 50s era films and whatnot. A lot of them talk about communist propaganda. And they always painted the West as the big evil all over the world. And it started slowly from, America's inefficient and they're not really good to their people. And then it went to, USA is going to kill us all in 5 years and enslave the working man, and fucking it progresses, right? It's a slow progression. And that's what communists are doing to this fucking day. Their tactics have never changed. All they did was bury the things pointing out their tactics. That's all they did. But if you know what to look for and know what to find, you will figure out that it's much more in depth than that. Right? It's not. This is the kind of stuff I want to talk about. It just took me forever to get into that fucking hijinks with it. That's about an hour. Okay, yeah. So, you know, communism is this weird death spiral, right? And everything they tell you about themselves and their enemy is a fucking lie. It's all a lie. It's all one giant big old grift. You know, all of it. Every last bit of it. It's one big old grift. You know, and again, like it's not easy sifting through the muck and mire that is propaganda. It's not easy. But if you have conviction, which is what communists are trying to destroy in you, is your conviction. If you have conviction, then you know you can get through this mire. You can get through it easily. It just takes a little extra patience. Which I do think that the fact that everyone's getting into TikTok, and which is just the modern day Vine, let's be real. They got into, well, it's Vine backed by communism, so there you go. You know, them getting people's attention spans to drop way the fuck down is very obviously a tactic so we don't sift through their shit, which their shit is very much tied to the slow burn of indoctrination. Oh shit. Here's another gun. Not because this is a better gun, but just because it's a gun. Oh god, it blew his limbs off. Holy balls. All my allies are down. God, just blowing buckets off of them. Holy tits. Permanent concussion. Mind attributes -1. Holy shit. Your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Holy shit, dude. I don't take any perk that lowers my attributes, because I don't think I can increase my attributes. I haven't found a way to do that, so yeah. The ballistics, although I did put an electric clip into this. Brain tumor. Oh, didn't mean to shoot you in the ass. Ah. Damn, you guys are actually doing really good. Shit. These perks I gave you are paying off. Heavy construction gear, oh boy. Territory? Territory? I don't know how to pronounce that thing. Oh. Terroray. Terroray, okay. The weird animal alien fuck-up names they come up with on this damn game. Mega Mantiqueen. Let me save real quick. Let me just yeah, actually let me check which gun is better. 126 up to 158. Okay. So fully charged plasma rifle is better. Mega Mantiqueen. Smack. That thing did not take a lot of damage. Ah! Buckets! Ow. Inhale! Actually, wait, hold on. Let me, so I have more fucking health, let me eat a loaf of bread. Bread's good for you, right?
Did you say my name?
Did I?
I thought I heard ale.
I said something that sounds like ale, but didn't actually say it.
No, she said ale.
Yep. Oh God, I don't have any actual fucking cards. Oh, yeah, I do. Bread noodles. Aha, you died. Nice. Mega Manta Queen. Holy shit. Pro Tossball Blocker. Mr. Zap, hey. That was a good thing I beat that totally not a fucking boss enemy. It's a good thing, too. Okay. I've done nothing to melee in this fucking, like, which is weird. It's very unlike me. It's just I found an awesome long gun and I've just been going with it ever since. Dialogue. You get 2 of them. Okay. Interesting.
Hey,
Yes.
want some cheese?
I went on a big rant about the false dichotomy that socialism likes to present about, you know.
Watch this.
Yeah, no, I haven't. The false dichotomy they present about the fucking bourgeoisie and the proletariat. And it's not, you know, the working class versus the rich. In reality, it's the collective against the individual. It's really what it is. And that's actually what they're railing against. The difference is they are also collectivists, so they can't use that dichotomy. They can't tell you that's what it is because it gives away the hand, you know? It gives away the cards, so to say. Jeez. Honestly, if Ale could live off of just cheese, she'd do it twice.
What?
Said if you could live off of just cheese, you'd do it twice.
Actually, I wouldn't because bowel problems.
Well, that's what I mean. If you could live off it without any issues.
How many cheeses I would? Oh god.
Yeah. Cost minus 50%. Ooh, good. Good. Return percent chance to extract a basic mod. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, wrong button. Perks? No, just skills. Yoga. Stonebreaker. Purpuppy. Synchronicity, Jazz Hands, Stonebreaker, yeah. Make their ability stronger. Echoing Thunder, chance of immediately resetting the companion's ability cooldown when they get a killing blow. Ooh, nice. All three of those tier 4s was good. Anti-Star Soldier. Ooh. Hit the wrong button. Smack. Oh boy. Forlorn Crossroads. Map. Oh, that's where I'm at. Forlorn Crossroads. Abandoned safe house. Abandoned relay station. Let's go to the safe house. Whoa. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Berry wine. Cool. Jura Bull Guards. Okay. Ah, damn. Oh. I have too much shit in my inventory. Skills. Oh, inventory. I was in the wrong menu. Okay. Beanie thick. Now you can want really bad music and herbs that smell like rotten ass. It's a weed joke, babe.
All I heard was very small snippets of it, okay?
That's usually what you hear. Very, very small snippets devoid of context or Chris understanding what explaining things are. Great Bull Guards, light, range weapon, skills, +5. 39, 11, okay. Actually, what can I break down? Let it armor. Yeah. Sneak +5. I might give that to one of the dudes back on the ship. That's a lot of weapons. That's a lot of damage. Oh hey, fun times barrel. Oh, you get a random mod out of it. Cool. Oh shit. Deny assault rifle, pristine. Pro tossball blocker. Oh boy. The vermin. Automatic pistol. Vortex mace. Yeah, sorry this wasn't the most entertaining. I had one decent rant at one point, but that was kind of it. Oh, ultra stun baton. Oh shit. Find unknown and possibly quite dangerous scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery, and it has never been duplicated. Oh wow. Yeah, it staggers. I mean, it's just way more damage, like, it's just way more. Basic assault rifle. Oh, I've already gotten under my limit. Yep, guns that you can charge really outlive their purpose. Or, no, outlive. Extend the liveliness of their purpose, is what I meant to say. That's how people talk, totally, Chris. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, Mark II, yeah, I need to hold on to that. I need to be stashing all the Mark IIs I got.
Okay. Hi.
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 Hi. Tame the Centaurian. Wait, what? Also, what the fuck were the centaurs in Fallout 3? What the fuck were those things? They were just mass abominations of flesh and putrefaction, and it was fucking terrifying.
Does it look like the things that came out of the color from space? Did they look like that?
That, but with people parts and limbs and like a bunch of limbs. Way more limbs than deserves to be on a creature.
Like even more than a centaur, which only has like 6?
Yeah, exactly. Spectrum Vodka Red. Okay, I think that was about that area cleared. What?
You want to see spider beans?
Spider beans. Oh, they got little toe beans. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have baby toe beans.
Oh.
Spider ball.
You know, looking at their paws actually makes you forget that they have a nightmare for a face.
I mean, they're adorable in their own special ways.
Yeah.
They still scare me. I mean, a bit of feet.
They got little toe beans.
Your paws.
Yeah.
Spooder paws. Paws? Paws.
Paws.
Mm.
Spooder paws, yeah.
Little spooder feet.
The feet of the spooder.
So cute.
Yep. So let's look at the map. Oh wow, I'm going up here, alright. Fallbrook Crossroads. I've never been there. Oh, wait, no. I gotta go to that building. I'm retarded. Don't you invisible wall me, you motherfucker. Ah, shit. Ow. See how little I jumped and how much damage I fucking took? Fucker. See that shit? Fucker. Okay, that's the building.
You're cute.
Yep. We all fall down, oh boy.
You're cute. What's wrong with you?
Yep.
Did you even hear what I was talking about?
I'm cute. Except I was digging my eyeball out of my head. Borst Factory. Restricted access. The Borst Factory. What the fuck? Hey you, dog. Or, you're not a dog? Fuck. So, what's the point of this? Fuck it, it's just... Okay. You know, the only reason why you would have a factory under that lock and key is if you're making something really fucked up that no one should know about. That's usually what that means. Sealed. Sentry bots.
My nose burns.
Huh?
I think I got pepper in it, but it's not going to leave. Like the burning of pepper, but not the sneezing of pepper.
Oh god, that's worse. Like, the burn of pepper without the relief of sneezing. It's like, what? Why? Why would I want that? The vermin.
Hi. You're cute.
Aw.
You're cute.
Yeah, cat's on my arm and Hale's petting.
Those are big morals.
Yep.
At least I think that's what those are supposed to be.
Yeah. That's a fly on Manita, but
Wouldn't
big.
eat that.
Yeah, no. Morels are edible.
Oh yeah, I've had morels.
Also, what this mushroom is based off of, this one right here.
I forget what that one's called.
I think it's like the veil mushroom or the umbrella or something like that. But what it's based off of is edible, but it's really only eaten dried. It's a big taste thing in South America and China especially, because they love anything that's not meat apparently, and I think some parts of Japan eat it a lot too. I think so, but it's dried and put in a stew, which kind of defeats the drying process. But you know, whatever. You know what's funny? Elric was an answer on Jeopardy once. And no one got it. No one had any fucking clue what it was.
Even though they should have.
Yeah. No one had any fucking clue what it was. You know, it's very obviously... Ah, damn it, Sam!
Now you have to pet the cat. He needs attention now. The cat decides when he wants attention. You do not.
But I've noticed. Fucking.
That is how the cat do.
Yeah.
My
Sam,
name-
I'm already gushing out the left eyeball. I don't know if you with your shedding on my chest is a good idea. Like my eyeball.
Maybe we should walk back to the store and see what types of honey they have.
It's.
I forgot. Shut up.
I've noticed.
I also need to buy your yeast. I can't speak. My new neighbor has a clown cat that tries to break into my house.
You know that cat is suffering in his little clown outfit.
How do you know? Maybe he's just a little silly man.
Oh, maybe. Oh shit. And I got encumbered. Great. Ah, shit. That's what happens when you're fucking encumbered. You can't move for shit. Sam, are you really gonna do this right now?
Wait.
Really? Back at the Borst factory? Motherfuck. Ah, well. Actually, let's look at journal.
I like how Shadow does not care for my face. Doesn't care if my face is like right here.
Yeah. Journal. Search the outpost. Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear infestation out. An expansion site for Edgewater. That's Spacer's Choice abandoned Emerald Vale. Head there with Nyoka and see if they're still alive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just travel to.
Okay.
To the
Shadow, I need to get a
unreliable.
hippie.
So, there is a character that is probably gay. He never says it outright, so it's not fully leftist writing. But from what I've gathered, it was an unrequited love.
I see.
He viewed Hawthorne as a romantic, daring space adventurer and viewed him as beautiful as a result. And Hawthorne kind of didn't like that stuff.
Also, watch him.
I know, he's just sniffing your controller. Oh god. That's what you get, Shadow, for being all stealthy and shit. Getting spooked. I pet Shadow on the shoulder and he goes, ah! Fucking Foony.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Gotta break down some armor. If I fucking have any to do so with. my stats affected because no one's in my party? Oh. Character. Skills. Engineering. Weapons and armor. Weird. Maybe it doesn't have to be in a workbench. Weird. Hey, tech kit, nice. Oh,
Guess what?
hey.
Now you have me on you too.
Yep. Warmth. Oh God.
I don't know if it's safe to kiss your cat right on the fucking mouth, but I do it because they want me to.
Yep. Cat gods demand it.
I don't know what else to do. They love me.
I'm just destroying the really low level items. Mag 2 zap, nice. Head. Damn, cat.
Sammy, put your paws down.
Yeah. For those who don't know, my cat Sammy, the big fat old one, he's a little chunk, but he's not enormous. He likes laying on my chest. I lay down because I got fucked up joints and shit. And also bad blood pressure. And he...
I mean, has being around a bunch of cats helped your itty things?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, cats have been known to have healing properties with their purrs and shit because
Well,
of
that's
the
another
frequencies.
reason why I think cats are a hell of a lot smarter than...
Well, okay. Cats are beneficial for cripples. Dogs are beneficial for busybodies.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because with cats, they'll just lay on you and purr at the frequency that actually helps your body heal. With dogs, they're very active and have a lot of stamina, and they're very out in the wild and running around and chasing birds, and you know. So if you're an active person, a dog is probably going to fit you better. If you're more of a introvert or a shut-in, or you just, you know, are crippled and can't physically move, cats are right up your alley. I mean, there are some cats that are, you know, adventurous and go on long walks, but they always end up coming back home. Some cats do that. All of them come back home, but some of them are the ones that leave the house for hours on end to walk around the neighborhood and come back and all this other stuff. Okay, Sam, I need to get your fur off of me because my eyes are fucking killing me.
Do you like eye drops? That's my leg.
I know. Look at him.
I know.
He just plopped over, like, he just flopped. Cat flop.
Give me your mouse.
Tinker. Am I tinkering? It's cheaper. Wait, no. Is it? No, but it will be. It will become that. Okay. Jock. Okay. Plasma rifle. This is obviously my favorite gun. Just because I like even numbers. Oh wow, upgrades available. 91 to 205. Nice, much better, much better. Stun baton, ultra. Ah. Tinker items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. Weird. Interesting. Just tinkering my items.
Hey, hey.
The Raptipod. So all my allies' items. I had like 10k and now I have like 2. The game guides you in very specific directions. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Sean, you mad, devious man who ushered the toast through the great bridge door.
I did no such thing.
Yeah, you did. Lies and slander.
I am guilty of nothing. Well, no, that's not true. I'm guilty of everything. I'm
Eh.
just innocent of everything also because, you know.
Because chaos, yes.
No. I'm guilty of everything because human. I'm innocent of everything because Jesus.
Ah, gotcha.
Now, did I earn that innocence? No.
Oh no, here we go. The religious school of thought with Sean the other.
Well, I'm just going to put it this way. By the standards of anybody who could possibly measure anything, there's no way I could possibly be innocent of everything.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Innocent is kind of an abstract idea. Like it's.
You know, it's kind of funny you should say that because by the definition of the Old Testament and the New Testament in the Bible, if you want to really get into it, the really short answer is, according to God, everybody is guilty by the time they're born.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, how? And nobody was like, nobody could ever make sense of it. And then one day Jesus was like, well, you see, everything that you've ever committed that is a crime that is a sin. And then they're like, but I've committed no sin. And then they're like, what did I do wrong? And Jesus was like, if you have so much as thought of it, you've already done it in the eyes of God.
See, I recall telling the other denizens of our little promenade about how I have to. Well, I limit some of the things I say on videos, but for the most part, I try to say without saying, and you just came right out and said Jesus, and then I'm like, oh boy.
I'm just saying that what I believe is not necessarily what you believe, and it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's fair, and I have no problem with that. It's just I don't normally talk about this stuff on my videos.
No. I'm saying that in my personal opinion, my personal belief, that everybody's screwed and that there is a way out of that. But that doesn't matter because you have to believe what I believe and agree with what I believe in order to agree with that opinion. I'm not asking anybody to agree with me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who think that, by even so much as saying it, you have to now agree or disagree, and I'm not saying that you have to. Because it's not my place to do so.
Yeah.
And I know that you're not taking that stance either, and I'm not trying to control that.
Oh, fair. I mean,
And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about anybody else.
Yeah, fair.
Nice little caveat about what I believe in is the fact that if I so much as judge somebody once for anything, I am a victim of being judged.
I mean, I do appreciate that little tit for tat concept behind it.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
Damn it, Sean. Honestly, the only Family Guy skit I ever liked was Iraq Lobster. That was the only one I actually enjoyed. Like, unironically, that's the only one I enjoyed. Like,
Lobster?
Iraq Lobster. Death to America. Dun 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 dun. And butter sauce. Dun 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 dun.
The B-52s, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Yeah. Apparently, yes.
I was right.
It's funny, you said that, and I thought you were talking about the weapon and not the band, and I forgot there even was a band of that, so, fun time.
Every single song they've ever made is absolutely nuts.
Yeah. I got everyone up to level 15.
No.
And trying to...
I better catch up since I've been not playing since I went to sleep last night.
Well, I do I have a life, Sean? Why do you think I'm so good at video games?
Hey. I'm like you, but times 3.
Well, you're like me with video games, but at the same time you have a life. Can you actually do
Only
things for
sort
people?
of.
Well, you have.
Only sort of.
Okay, you have half a
The only
life, but.
Wait, what? You're making it hard to not judge.
The other half is diabetes.
Yes, the world has that too.
Yeah.
No, we all have our own battles.
Yeah, well.
For you and me, it's World War III.
Yep.
In our bodies.
I'll see you in the Thunderdome, Sean.
No, not. I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to fight you.
But 2 may enter, 1 may cripple.
I'm pretty sure that you would fall over and not be able to walk out very well.
You're probably not wrong. Here's what's funny. There is hope, because I actually read a few stories recently from people with EDS who are a bit older than me, and
making it into the 30s is the only key that matters.
That's what's strange, is that by the time they got to their 30s, their health stabilized and they were able to not walk with canes, and they were able to be active and exercise again. But when you're in your teens to 20s, it hits you like a ton of fucking nuclear bricks.
Well, that's because he changed his dietary things. And did a lot of movement.
Partly,
and did
but
a
it's
lot
also
of
a thing.
work into it.
It affects everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that he did a lot of other stuff into it and made it that way by working it out, basically.
Yeah.
Not just physically, but dietary-wise, mentally, etc., etc.
You got something cold I can put on my eye? Because it's like dry and on fire.
Sure you don't want, like...
Well, it's not really dry, it's wet, it's just...
Sure you don't want eye drops?
No, it's just on fire.
I can put them in for you.
I think I might have rubbed a hole in the... right near the tear duct. Because it feels like I have a skin tear there. Another fun thing of my weird disorder. So this is going to be the first Kryscade where I actually have a guest. Holy shit. Aside from Neil, of course. But, no, we did a live one. We did a live one before, I remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were the first one I did it with. That doesn't live with me, of course. So which is funny, because you live like, not to give anything away, but you live like, what, 50 miles away from where I used to live?
More or less.
Alright. The fuck is that? Oh, that feels good.
It's cold, and it'll work. And it's eye-shaped, I guess. And it's eye proportion.
Yeah.
I went into the captain's quarters, and Ada says, "Is it time for your daily period of unconsciousness?"
Yeah.
Talk about a ridiculous way to do things.
Yeah, Ada's interesting. She's kind of the robot, like, ship AI who doesn't quite understand what's going on, but does anyways.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of
Smart
interesting.
enough to know better, but dumb enough to be a machine.
Yeah.
Ada?
Yeah. It's the AI ship navigator in Outer Worlds.
Oh, because I was thinking about the Ada and Fallout.
Yeah, I know. Actually, yeah, there's
Not quite not the same character, but yes.
I know. But they're both machines, ironically, so.
Yes.
They're both machines. Oh, that feels good on my wounds. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I get skin tears a lot, and it's kind of rough.
Cut them all off.
Yeah, and then my allergies kick in. Crunch. Yeah, I went on a little rant earlier about how when communists say the main battle in society is the bourgeoisie versus the proletariat, it is a false dichotomy. That same battle is literally the collective versus the individual. And they eschew the blame off to something else because they are also collectivists who want the same power what they think the bourgeoisie have.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
Which is why that design is destined for failure.
Yep.
Unless it is run by somebody who doesn't have any goals and desires for power or control. And the funny thing about that is that the only way to get that is to not have a human in control.
Yeah.
Which nobody should desire.
Yeah.
Because that is dangerous.
Why?
Shadow. Come on, boy. Boy. Did you know that Elric was an answer on Jeopardy? You know that, Sean?
No.
Yeah. Elric was an answer on Jeopardy. It was actually before What's His Nuts died, the original host.
Oh yeah.
It was
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, it was while he was still alive.
Ah, that's good.
Oh, God. Putting cold things in my eyeball. Yeah, no one really wants the machines to take over because they're... well, okay. On one hand, you have machines that are built with the whole, respect humans and don't let them die and all this other shit. But that's an optimistic event. And in reality, the idea of a machine being in charge of a bunch of humans can very easily lead to disaster because it doesn't have the human element of, I'm human, I don't want to die, I have self-preservation. Other people should not die as well because they also have self-preservation, right? It's a basic human connectivity.
Yes. However, the leadership should be willing to do so anyway. Therefore, not being driven to not die would be ideal for that. But also, too, maintaining leadership needs to also be... The thing is that, you know, if they are found to be invalid or incapable or less than good enough,
Yeah.
they need to be qualified to be able to lead the league. In other words, have somebody else take it. But the problem is that once you have a machine taking the job of leadership, it's very hard to tell it that it's no longer the boss.
Yeah, no kidding. Fuck.
Our mac and cheese literally tastes like store bought.
Oh wow.
Don't know how.
Is that good or bad?
Depends on if you like store bought.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's all homemade. So it makes no sense.
Actually, speaking of store bought, remember how Gladys says that that she makes sugar cookies with no natural ingredients and that aren't baked just like in the store bought? Like,
Wow.
they're not made naturally and they're not made with an oven just like the store. It's like, what the fuck are they doing to those cookies, dude? Like,
Yeehaw.
like fuck. Oh fuck. What happens when the groundskeeper fucking starts mowing the grass in the back of our place?
Yes.
Oh god. I've had bad allergies my whole life. What's funny is that I used to mow the grass, and my father taught me how to empty the grass bag without sneezing my fucking head off for the next 4 hours. Which is kind of important to know, you know.
Of course.
Yeah.
By the way, have you...
Huh.
He's in one of the crew quarters.
Oh, the robot thing? Yeah. Yeah, I need to unlock that character. I just got what's her name? Nyoka.
Oh, okay.
I got her a couple hours ago. Her design makes you think it's a checking all the leftist boxes and shit, but her character doesn't really do that. Like, from a written perspective.
Right.
From a visual perspective, yeah, she, you know, dyed hair, black female, you know, it checks off all the fucking boxes. But
visually speaking, yes, but
yeah, visually,
but story-wise, they're not at all.
Yeah, story-wise,
story
not even
is
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the story is very, very unconnected to what would be politically or religiously biased nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
Mm.
The appearance speaks otherwise, but the story and the characters completely are designed in ways that don't seem to match the expectation.
Yeah. So I didn't know this, but Vickers' vestments. Oh, they're light. I thought they were heavy. I read somewhere that they were heavy, but no, they're light. Okay. They look just like cloth. They didn't even look like armor. But like, I wish there was like battle vestments he could wear with fucking armor on it and shit. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
construction gear. I don't know. Holy shit. Construction is right. Damn. You gotta use a crane to wear that fucking thing.
She misses her last captain.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Hello?
I'm here.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I'm good. Okay. Right. But also, you're gonna owe me 50 for the shipment of the items that you request. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I got 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. 16 issues. All right. You're welcome. Yeah. See you Monday then. That was Mike.
Yeah.
He was surprised that I already got that order taken care of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The cleaning machine. Nice.
Yep.
Transfer. Okay. Oh wow. Is it done already? Oh wow. Hey. Oh, thank you.
Try the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
Right now.
I was gonna.
It's not actually that warm for that one. It's the meat that's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my recording soon.
Okay.
No, wow, it's good.
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
It's like store bought, but more flavorful and savory.
Yeah.
More savory. So, for those watching, for those brave, dare few among us, I will hopefully in the nearby future do another video like this with Sean from the start or closer to the start, hopefully. He was in the last half hour or so. It was always good to have the madman of the robots with us. He actually got me this game, and he has played it on Switch, and he is playing it currently on his computer.
Yep.
And I will definitely do another recording of this. Might even kind of review it a little bit if I figure out how to do that. I might even do that because it's interesting, and there's things about it that I don't know if anyone's really pointed out that are good to know. Like how some of it checks off boxes, but most of it doesn't. And especially from a writing perspective, there's not a whole lot of leftism in it. You could easily presume that it is, you know, the bourgeoisie versus the proletariat, that whole false dichotomy. But the game actually shows quite a bit that it's that in these corporations, they indoctrinate people from a young age into the family, the group, the collective that is these institutions.
Yep.
Right. From birth. So that's not a rich versus working class. That's a collective versus individual. So, anyways, as my typical outro, if I can remember it, take care, goodbye, get fucked, have a good life, don't eat poisonous bran muffins, unless a really salty goth happens to give you some, in which case they might be okay, who knows. But, yeah, take care, bye.